Right, Mr. Simons here. Welcome to lesson 4.2. Now we're looking at the second variation of a parabola where we have y equal ax minus p squared plus q. And again, just a basic summary. Alright, so number one, given the equation in that format, I can get the turning point straight. Right? The p is by x. Remember, the x value always changes sign. Q is where y would be, and y always stays the same. So to get turning point, negative p would become positive p, and q simply stays as it is. If we go to the second one there, you can see p is given as a positive, a is negative, so p there would become negative p, and q, so whatever values are written there, I can get the turning point straight. Right, now there a is positive, it's greater than 0. Smiley face, and take note, here where it turns, it's called a minimum turning point, meaning that's the smallest value of y we will find anywhere on the graph. Right? This side here, a is negative. Right? So if a is negative, we have a maximum turning point. Right? Meaning that's the biggest value of y we will find on the graph. I hope you understand. Also called minima and maxima. Alright, now for vertical translation, as q increases, the graph is shifted up. So vertical, I assume you know we're going up or down. Right? So if I write in an equation and I say plus 2, I've moved 2 units up. So there you see plus 2, 2 units up. When I decrease q, I'm shifting the graph down. So there, when I write minus 4 after q, I'm moving 4 units down. So you'll be tested. Can you find a new equation? The graph moved 2 units up or 4 units down, etc. Remember, you have to write it next to q to move it up or down. Up, simply positive. Down, simply negative. Vertical is in the y-axis, so y stays as it appears. But you'll see with x it changes. So let's look at horizontal translation. So for horizontal translation, moving left or right, shifting the graph 2 units left. So p is where we shift the graph left or right. No? So if I write plus 2, I've moved 2 units left. So the sign changes. Remember, if we solve this, x plus 2 equals 0. If I take the 2 over, then only it becomes negative 2, which indicates then it moved 2 units left. So for x, the sign always changes when I place it in brackets. Right? So 2 units left plus 2. But if I find the new coordinates in brackets, then the left simply becomes negative 2 as coordinates. So don't get these two confused. No? We will use either one of the two to confuse you. So 2 units left plus 2. But by coordinates negative 2. So I say 3 units right. So right now would be written as negative 2 when we write it in the equation. But when I write it as coordinates, it will be written as plus 3. So I hope it's clear enough and you can follow the color coordination. Right? For that is horizontal translation. Say pause, read to it, check if you want to, go change the values there. So go write 5. Write it in, minus half, etc. Get used to the procedure.